Right, Tuesday morning, we're back on site where we are building an extension on top of the garage for Dave and Nicholas Construction. Yesterday, I came in just for a few hours by myself, took the tools out of here, built this up, one course to get the lintel height on, got the lintel on, and later today we've got two course of bricks or split course of blocks to go over that lintel there, which will be ready for the wall plate. We're going to go on the back, we'll show you that in a second. In the meantime, Keegan's just going to finish cleaning this. He's already been cleaned up there this morning, so get the scaffold cleaned up and well, let's go around the back where Keegan has already started loading up some muck. I'm going to be building this, so I'm going to build this blockwork up first. Oops, I need that. I'm going to build this blockwork up first, build this up to the same height as what we've got in the front, which is this height here. That will be our lintel height. Whatever we need to get done here, so we can get the lintel on here, and then we've got the split course we'll put through, get the wall plate on, that's the back finish. Split course, wall plate through, that's the front finish. So that would equal 2 course of bricks on here, or a 150 cut. So we are now going to put another course of blocks on here, which will be fine. If you've got 150 until the wall plate, say 75mm for the wall plate, that's going to be 225. So that if we put one course of blocks on that there, that will be level with our wall plate, which we'll show in a later video when we get to that point. This side, and put 4 course of bricks on, or 3.5 course, because we've already got one running halfway. So we'll put 3.5 course of bricks down this gable. That will see this job come to a stop while the joiner comes, gets the trusses on. This one is going to be a gable ladder, so if you can see on existing, the roof is going to come past the brickwork. There's going to be no dry verge just up against the brickwork, so he'll put his ladder past our brickwork. We'll then come and then build in between the ladder, which sounds a bit silly now, but you'll understand if you don't know what it is when we get to that point. With all of that said, we're going to get cracking. Catch you in a bit. Tuesday afternoon, making a very busy on the extension, building this brickwork up to the lintel height. We've set our lintel on, pleased with that. The only issue we have now is this lintel is too big. Transferred our top of wall plate, which is this timber here, which the truss gets fixed to. Transferred that to this black line there, and you can obviously see this lintel is too high. For now, we're going to leave that 3 course of bricks to get through here, 1 course of blocks through there, and get some insulation set. Then that will be our tie height, which we'll then get when we come back to build the peak scaffold. We're going to get lifted about 3 course down, 4 course down from our finished height. That'll get us to the top. We're going to crack on. get these in, catch up in a little bit. It's Tuesday morning, we're back on the job. Came yesterday, we didn't record anything. We're just building this pick up and we're really pushed for time. So we've just lashed up all this block work. We've got a ladder style roof that's overhanging. We just build our brickwork above this fascia. We don't need to do any cuts, and yes, we've got that done yesterday. Today we're going to get this brickwork lashed up. We've got a lintel to go in on the back window there. I'll show you that there. So we're using this lintel. The one that we did have was too high and we couldn't get the wall plate on, so that's been taken off. This temporary wall plate just going across, holding these trusses in place. We're going to get this on one course, well, a split course of blocks over the top, get the wall plate on, and I think we've got a few sills to build up. Plasters are coming on Thursday, so we've got to be wrapped up out of there today. Come on inside here, I'll show you. Here's David, Nicholas Construction. Hello Nick, you on the camera?
Hello, hello, lovely.
So what we're going to do in here, course blocks on there, and maybe just split. Now what else in here? We'll go upstairs. Over here, we've got a course of blocks just to bring this up to the sill height. It's a 145 cut. Over here is where we had the issue with the lintel being too high, so that's been taken off. Temporary wall plate on. Temporary wall plate on. I'm going to put the new lintel across there, 145 block cut, and the new wall plate, and that is this all done. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Right, today we've been running this brickwork in on this gable end. It's been quite a slow day because we went inside first, didn't we? And we put the lintel on and bits and pieces. We've came outside, we're looking good, and get this done. We've got a small peak on the front to do, yellow soldier course to go in. Then it's going to be common brickwork around, and I can't see from the other houses, but we're going to have a little triangle of yellow brickwork. It's going to look good. Got our wall ties with 2 course of blocks here on the peak, right? You want to be having your wall ties every block course. It's an unbonded jam. There's out there, so every course of block you want wall ties. So we've just finished setting up our little table lift. 3 go-ups, finished 2 boards. Across here, loading up. I'm just going to get this running now. It's as safe as we can get. I don't have time to wait for a scaffold out to put a table lift up, so this is what we're going to make do with. Everything's ready in here. I'll probably just get up to this tie height, get my insulation cut in there, and I'll be us finished on this peak. We'll be jumping around the front where we're going to put course soldiers above the lintel, 1 course of blocks, common brickwork, and put the yellow diamond in. So until then, catch up with you in a bit. get the special bricks. They're not special, they're called specials, which go underneath the windowsills, so it's just for the soliers. They are solier bricks, and they've got a chamfered edge on underneath the sill. We've got to wait for them on a special order, a couple of weeks hopefully, and we'll come back, we'll get them in, and then that will be us wrapped up on this job for David Nicholas Construction. And hopefully the ground workers are getting on okay at another job that we've got for David Nicholas again in Tynemouth, where we are building a 2-story extension. It's been a while since I've looked at a drawing. It's garage, wraps around the back, returns to the house. There's a lot of steel work involved in that job, so we'll be on and off that job while they put the steel work in. We'll just put our pad stones on for them, I think. They're going to drop the steel in. We'll come back and build on top of the steel, a little box on top. It's a tiny little job. We are finished on here now, and we will be going to finish our job in South Shields where we've done the garden wall. We're going back there to put the block paving in now, and we are doing a lime pointing job also in South Shields not long after that, or straight after that. And yes, we'll catch up with you on one of them jobs. So I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.